with Sophia Bush. You have had a hell of a season. Your character
Indeed.
went into a high, went into a low, and we end the season on a real low. She's turned her character around, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's going down a very deep, dark rabbit hole. That's to be sure.
For those who haven't seen kind of what happened, just bring us up to date.
The end of the season goes rather unpleasantly for Erin. Nadia's killed on a case, and that's her friend. That's her protege, and
Mentee.
yeah, to lose someone who you feel responsible for, it just spins her out, and she lets that sort of fear monster in her win that says you're bad news, you're damaged, you're dangerous, you're bad for people, and in an act that is both illogical and emotional, as well as, I think in her mind, one of sort of preservation for those she cares about. She turns in her badge. She says, I quit. I can't do this anymore if I'm going to get people killed. And she goes to a very dark place after that. And
the
when
season coming up is going to be...
When you pick up the season, she is not letting anybody in. She's not letting anybody help her.
No
and then
relationship.
something happens.
And then what about that Marky Post mother of hers?
Oh yeah, Bunny's a nightmare. Marky Post is divine and wonderful, but the character of Bunny is pushing Erin further and further into darkness because that's where she has control.
When the show started, you had all the aspirations and your eyes were lit up. Now they're still lit up. Tell me, you're looking a little bit in the rearview mirror. What's it been like?
It's a wild ride. I kind of can't believe we're already on our third season, but it feels really good. I'm really proud of the work that we do. I'm really proud of our show and the stories that we tell.
Talked to Dick Wolf today, and we talked about the crossover episodes that are going to happen.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how important they are. From your perspective, why?
Because that's reality in the world of first responders. The fire department, the police department, the hospitals, they're all constantly working together. And as we know, watching FBI stories and most wanted manhunts and things, criminals move state to state. This stuff is real and tense and very fraught with emotion. And for us, it allows us to bring a reality. It's not such a procedural world like maybe it was in the 90s. We're looking at real life interaction and layering between all of these spheres. Our shows are becoming Venn diagrams, and that feels very rooted in reality for us.
And finally, where are you hoping this show goes with you? What are you hoping to happen?
Well, I was selfishly maybe hoping that I'd be able to leave Erin in a deep, dark hole for much longer than I'm going to get to. But that's just because it's so much fun for me to play. But, I hope to continue exploring that seesaw between hero and flawed human, because our heroes are not perfect, and our flaws also don't mean we're damaged. Those things sort of exist in this fluid cohesion, and I like playing in that space.
Thank you so much. Keep having fun in Chicago.